Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing this Friday morning? First time in a long time I can actually call Friday a Friday. Love it. Because my legs are sore. My calves, my thighs, my forearms, my shoulders, and everything else. I'm going to go back. I'm going to do it for 8 hours again today. And I'm going to love it. Until tomorrow morning, probably. Well, this morning, let me see here, hold on just a second. This morning I watched a video, Dinosaur, he did his yabo, from Fort Noggins. And, he wanted to, like I know, he got two 8-ounce tins of Sugar Barrel, which I don't blame him. If I can get my hands on it before they discontinue it, I will probably order me at least 16 ounces of it because it's great. Really, really tasty burley. But this morning, I got up and I thought, well, shoot. He was talking about, Danny had gotten the Granger, the Prince Albert, the Walnut, all those older blends, and then he had got some Black Cavendish just for mixing. And I think he was going to grab some Carter Hall, mix him up in his own blend so that he could keep it through, smoke it all day. Now, if you can come up with a blend that you can smoke all day long, make your own, you've got something. I mean, it may not be for somebody else, but for you, you've done it. I take 2 pipes with me to work. I smoke a little bit at lunch. Either out of my cob, or I call it the turd, the WPO pipe, the Milano Grainy. It's a brighter pipe. I don't know anything about it. I told you that. But right now, I am smoking out of my future. It's just a brighter pipe, imported stem. It's Italy, I believe. Yeah. Just this little good old smoker here. It's a great smoke. It's a little. It's not bent far enough just to let it hang off. Like this. Bone tar. But I'm always afraid that it's going to everywhere. But anyway, what I was going to do, I was going to do this video because Dinosaur put up the one of him mixing up his own blend. And by the way, if you can hear the music, I don't think you can. You may be able to. It's just for me. It's Evans Blue again. I don't have any rights to the music. YouTube. I'm just listening to it. But okay, I've been getting a lot of notices about the music that I've been playing, and I've been turning it a little bit. I apologize. But so I am listening to Evans Blue. I don't have any rights to the music whatsoever. It's all under their label. Don't know what the label is, but Evans Blue it is. Okay, now back to where I was. To make you happy lighter. I like to call it the shiny happy people lighter. Because orange. Orange will be my favorite color. It just is as far as certain things, you know, lighters, tampers, whatever. I'm not gonna go paint a wall orange because I love the color orange. But I do have an orange computer chair. You guys have seen that, and orange hoodies. I do not own a single orange shirt, but I don't know why. Okay. Enough of that. He was talking about mixing some blends. This is why he got his black Cavendish, and he's gonna get some Carter Hall, and his drugstore blends. I don't know what, like, you know, Granger. I don't know what his plans are with that. But I am smoking out of the Future Boonski pipe, and in it I am smoking my own blend. I call it Pipe Smoker Stews Black River of Deceit, and I've explained this to you before. It is actually made on a base Green River Black, mostly Cavendish, and I have the empty. You can read it. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I haven't eaten anything, and I got coffee and now nicotine crazy. Green River Black, and that came in bulk from the Humidor West in Wichita, Kansas. Okay, so the base, basically all black Cavendish with little to no flavor. Okay, so that was the base. Then about an ounce. I put about an ounce, and then half of my box. You know how big the boxes are of Carter Hall. So here I am with this black Cavendish Burley mix. Okay, that I needed something to do with. Okay, and if you can find anything with kind of a smoky flavor or anything like around that, I can't not find my tamper. I just had it. Oh well. Didn't fall down on. Okay. Anyway, I'll use Andrew. A great smoking tobacco. Oh, there it is, right there in front of me. Dragon's Tooth. My other one's in the truck, my McNary. But anyway, okay. Green River Black, ounce. Half a box Carter Hall. Mix that. If you can find anything that tastes like campfire or a smoky type, in this case I used a blend out of Kansas City that my brother gave me. It was an ounce, but I didn't use the whole thing. I was smoking half of it, so probably about a half ounce of Campfire Brew. I don't know what tobacconist it came from. You know, it's got a upside down triangle wood piece with a longhorn skull on it. Okay. So we got the ounce, black Cavendish, slightly flavored. I'd say half ounce of Carter Hall Campfire Brew. It was an ounce. I imagine I probably put a little over a quarter of that. Any kind of smoky type you can come up with. Then I mixed in some best of show, which would be the caramel nougat type. Everybody knows it. Go ahead and show it. I mixed in a little bit of that. Yeah, a Blue Ribbon blend of America's finest tobaccos. They'll judge it full flavored, satisfying, mild. We polished it off with nougat flavoring. And there's some other items. But the nougat slash caramel flavoring came from this. And then if I could find a bag, or actually the jar, I had it in a jar there for a while, but it was cherry bean. Okay, because the nougat flavor of Best of Show got to the two of these, it got to it a little strong. So I threw in some cherry bean. Just, it's like if you salt and pepper something to taste. Put some of that in there. And what it came out as is what I like to call stews. Pie Smoker Stews, Black River of Deceit. And the only person I've ever sent any of this to is Shadrach. Don't know if he's tried it. I just sent it with marble cake and Boswell's not Northwoods, Virginia Slice. I don't know. I sent him some Boswells along with most of my Black River of Deceit. And it's the one that takes you back to where back in the day when you loved fish and just sit there and fish, and I'd catch a thing and just enjoy it. Smell the campfire from your camp if you're not too far away. And it reminded me of hunting. I don't hunt anymore. Of course, I feel horrible. I shot my first deer. One shot. I got my first deer, and it was my first buck. It was a 5-point buck, and that's the only one I will ever shoot at again because of how horrible I felt. But it reminds me of that stuff back in the day when you go rabbit hunting. Whatever it was. Okay. So now, Green River Black Cavendish, half box Carter Hall, anything smoky type. I used Campfire Brew. Best of Show, cherry bean to taste. Okay, well it came out smelling amazing. And I brought a baggie over to my brother's in Wichita, Court 3079. And this video is going too long, so I'll finish it here in just a little bit. See in just a second.